How's it going?
It's going, girl.
I heard you've had a full day.
Oh, and it's not over yet, but it's all good. I'm enjoying myself. I had a little break, which usually doesn't work well for me. Breaks, I rather just keep. A break makes me go, wait, what?
Yeah, wait, I have to go back on there.
But how you doing today?
I'm good. I've been going since like noon, so I got a couple less hours than you, but it's fine. It's fine. Do you get hair and makeup done like before Zooms and stuff? Do you get a glam yourself?
No, I have to do hair and makeup. Makeup, and I can do a little bit of hair because I barely have any now. But makeup is not, I'm a perfectionist in a lot of ways. But I also know when someone does something better than I do. Makeup is one of those things for me. So we're just not gonna play any games and struggle,
I love it. Okay, so you have a lot of different projects going on right now. You're a full-time mom. So how do you have time for everything, you think?
I do not actually. No, I make time, I've always wanted to do everything that I am doing. And I was always told, it would be hard, and you always see how much it, puts on you emotionally, physically to, take on motherhood. But I've always, wanted to continue doing all the things that make me happy, and being a mom and working in this industry has, always been that thing. So I also have, a lot of people around me that, it's a village. It's not just, I'm not just on my own making things happen. So it's a struggle, but we doing it, girl.
What is one thing that motherhood has taught you that acting just wouldn't teach you? Or like your career?
One thing that motherhood has taught me that acting could never.
Is there anything you think?
I just feel like when you first ask that question, the first thing that comes to mind, I don't know if it's the right answer, but I want to say that it gave me more emotions. And more just feelings and ways to connect to people and situations, and empathy and sympathy. And, like I have these human beings that I'm now responsible for, and I need to, learn to look through the different eyes and how the world moves. And, that helps with developing characters and, and developing a person and becoming that person while you're filming. And I really think that motherhood has opened my eyes in a lot of ways that I don't know if I would be at that place if I hadn't had this experience.
So special. That's so cool to hear. And you have the Proud Family reboot that is coming. How do you feel about kind of going back to your roots? Like, that's a huge project to re-enter.
I think it's absolutely amazing to be able to be a part of a project that affected so many people in such a positive way, and to be a part of something that I got to be like. I started when I was 14 years old, and now I get to relive that experience as a grown woman, as someone who's sure of herself now, and being in a different place in my life, and being able to go back and be like, it's like you can basically see like this crazy, I see my growth, like we don't always sit back and focus on our growth. And me, I'm one of those people that's like, how can I grow? How can I be better? But to have a situation like this and a show like this, that's always been absolutely amazing. And now we get to do it for like the nostalgia for us, and then for a new generation to be able to connect with it as well. It's like, it's an amazing feeling. And I'm so happy that people care,
Yeah. Did you go back and watch the original to prep for this one at all? Or do you just went into this reboot?
No, actually my kids, I played the Proud Family movie for them years ago, before the Proud Family original series was on Disney Plus. I just wanted to see if they recognized my voice, and they did. And then Disney Plus released the Proud Family episodes, and my kids were watching them. It was just something that they were like, oh, this is cool. And now, having to jump back into being Penny just isn't a difficult situation. Like, I feel like Penny is
It's
so
part
much
of
of
you.
me. Like she's so much of me and I'm so much of her. So it was just an amazing feeling to be able to get back in the booth and to collaborate with such amazing creators and producers and writers and talent, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. Like, it's just like full circle. Like it was your life and then you had a whole life and then now it's like your life again. It's crazy.
Right. And what's crazy is like all these years went by and I hadn't seen like a lot of the cast members for like since the last time we recorded, and we saw each other during the premiere party last week. And it was like,
whoa.
It was like it had just been 20 minutes. Like literally, it was like I just saw these people. And I tell people like that's what it feels like to feel like someone is family. That we don't have to talk all the time. We don't have to be a part of every moment. But when you come together, the energy and the vibe is just still the same. And it's still great, you know? So to have that with these people and along with our new cast members that just felt right at home, it's the whole experience has been absolutely amazing. And to have it still have the essence of the original show and but taking it to a point where now my kids can watch and relate is just
that's insane. Like that's insane.
Like,
I watched you as a kid and I was like, oh, wait a second, I'm interviewing her. I was like, I grew up with her kind of thing. Like I grew up with Penny and now it's like your kids are going to get to grow up with a whole new Penny. Like that's insane.
It's an amazing feeling. It's like my kids watching Aladdin, like the new version of Aladdin. Like I, of course, my brothers and I forced my kids to watch like every watch this kids. We were like, this is the good one. And it was like I got to watching the new Aladdin, and I was like, you know, Robin Williams is my genie, and then now seeing my Will Smith is genie to my kids.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that crazy?
It's weird.
Like,
life is weird. Life is so weird. Life is weird. And then on top of the project, you have Call Me Kat, which, how do you figure out your filming schedule? Like, how does this all work? Because you're filming so many different things.
Well, luckily I have a team who is amazing, who organizes things, because me and my brain, I'm just like, wait, what's happening? No, but Call Me Kat has a significant, like our schedule is pretty straightforward. We usually shoot 3 episodes and then we're off for 1. So usually when I'm off for 1 episode, I have time to do the Proud Family or do press or do anything, you know, at home with family. And then we only shoot a certain time out of the year. The Proud Family, it was crazy because we announced that we were going to do the revival and then the pandemic happened. So we actually had to start recording from home because people were so anxious and wanted it so bad.
Yeah, they wanted it.
Like, we don't know when the world's going to open back up. So they sent us equipment. I'm like in a closet with a blanket over my head, like trying to give you guys pity, okay? Like trying to yell it through. And then also they're my kids, so they're loud like me. I'm like, baby, I know you're not in school, but I need you to be quiet for 1 hour, please. Like anything.
Right.
So it's been a struggle juggling it all, but I always say it's just a fact. It's not a complaint. I love working. I love what I do. I love when people are able to take something away from, you know, something that I had a part in creating. So I'm happy that this is happening. And it's crazy because the first time I did Proud Family, I was shooting 1-on-1 at the same time. And then now it's like, oh, you're going to do Proud Family. Now you have to do another sitcom. And then, you know, so I'm just hoping that things keep flowing like they have been, you know?
That's so awesome. And you're so positive. So that's fun.
Girl, you have to be. I mean, we all have our moments, of course. But I say you have that moment of negativity because we are normal. We are human beings, as long as you don't allow yourself to sit there.
Yeah.
And live in it.
Be sad, then get up and get over it.
But I said, yes, I think I posted it one time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cry about it. But in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be a gangster. I'm ready.
I love it. Those are the best, like the memes where like, it's like, oh my God, or the TikTok, are you on TikTok at all?
That's just stalking my daughter. I just made my first TikTok.
Well, you need to keep it up because you're going to get addicted and there's going to be so many, I bet there's probably memes about you on there, or not memes about you, but like there's like Proud Family stuff that you're probably all over TikTok. Like people
she comes and shows me stuff sometimes and I'm like, baby, how do you guys do this? And then she's with me and she's like, all right, mom, now hold the camera and then slide through. I'm like, what?
You're like, what do I do?
What is happening? But I was like, hey, she's editing, she's learning transitions.
There you go.
Sounds like learning.
It's just crazy because imagine the original Proud Family or like all the projects you did back then. Imagine you had TikTok then. Like you would be her, you'd be your daughter. Like with
I would be her, but I am very happy that I did not grow up in the. I think it's very difficult to grow up, especially in the age of like all the social media.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's difficult as an adult sometimes to see things and you're like, wait a minute, I'm feeling some type of way, but this is not real life. Like this is content. This is something that somebody's putting out there. You know what I mean? So as a teenager, it's like I'm constantly telling my kids, I'm like, hey, focus on this, focus on that. It's okay to see it, but don't let it consume you, you know? And even in one of our episodes that just launched, we have a whole thing about a guy, Makeup Boy, who is basically convincing all of the teens or tweens on the Proud family to come and buy his makeup thing. And he's able to do it because it's so popular on social media. And Penny's like, what? I'm not giving him my money, you know? So, you know, and that's what's great about the revival is we've upgraded so many things to
make it relatable.
Everybody can relate. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good too, because like shows that it's actually like, oh wow, like that actually like that hits, you know, then you actually feel a connection to the show, which is
and I think that's why people love the Proud family, because we've always talked about things and subjects that, you know, back in the day, people were like, don't talk about that. You better not bring that. Like, oh no, don't, you know, like we kind of, I think our writers always like dabbled with certain things. And then now, because of the climate of everything of our society, it's like, no, we need to have these conversations of like, we're not going to create something that just has this little bubble
butterflies and rainbows and everything's fine. Like, no, it's not fine.
Right. Or this bubble of one type of person or one person, like, you know what I mean? Like, let that go and let's have conversations. Let's enjoy, let's laugh, you know? And I love that brings that forward as well.
Yeah. Well, you're actually really cool. Not that I doubted that you weren't cool, but when you grow, like you have done this your whole life, and to be like positive, cool, and like you'd be like someone everyone would want to hang out with. So like,
thank you, awesome. Thank you, girl. Because if not, I would go crazy, and then what's gonna happen to the children? I gotta keep it together.
You're the cool mom. You're the cool mom.
Hey, I try to remind them that all the time.
I'll tell them I said it, and it'll be
okay.
Thank you. Everyone thinks it.